Listen, what's the difference between I try to come and I come? Do you feel that? I try to come and I will come. The first one leaves a lot of opening, and the second one is much more commitment. And you see that also with people when they work. Oh, I try to make a good result, or I make a good result. And that's the topic of this teaching. Hi, my name is Guido de Valk. I am a medical doctor and the founder of the School for Authenticity. And in the School for Authenticity, we teach how to become more authentic. So not following your logic anymore so much. It is logical that I do this and that, but much more follow your true self, who you really are. And your true self is your authentic self, is the person who you deeply are. And there's a lot of confusion always about what is being authentic and what not. But for now, understand it. The main difference is you don't follow your logic, you follow your heart. And by becoming more authentic, you have to learn to follow much more your heart. And one way of finding out how to follow much more your heart and less your brain is that you become more aware of your wording. I started this teaching with I try, I do. That difference is already very big, right? I try to do it, I do it. Another example is hope. I hope I can make it. What you feel when you hear that, I hope that I can make it. Yeah, it's also possible that you cannot make it. That means that you already have the idea that in the future you will not make it, right? And it's also with the word try. Okay, what does it mean? It means mainly with trying, with wording, is, so today we talk about wording, yeah, and one of the wordings is this try, and I also mentioned hope, a little bit in the same category. What is the wording? That you are not completely committed. I'd make a red cross. You're not committed, see? Because if you are committed, what you do, you don't say, I try, you say, will do. And then you work hard to make it happen. It is of course possible that you don't achieve the result, but you acted that way, not with the intention that it can be not in the right way. And as wording is important to become aware if you want to become more and more authentic. Also other words is like but. Now what does it mean in your progress? How can you use it? You can use it this way, that you try to become aware of this kind of wording of yourself. And when you become more aware, you become aware of your own habits. And your habits are really your gate to become more your authentic self. So, what is it then? You have your wording. And the wording are your habits. And the habits tell you something about who you really are. And if you are using the word try too much, what you think does that mean? That you're not really committed to your true self. That you are actually committed much more to your acquired self, to the person who you became because of your surroundings, because of your background. And because you are using your acquired self, you always keep the possibility open that you will not be successful. And when you keep that gate open of not being successful, what can happen then is that you have kind of self-fulfilling prophecy, that you are not really believing in yourself. And that's the next step. You not believe in yourself. You believe in your acquired self. We call that in the conscious creation, your acquired self, the self you have become. So you believe your acquired self, but what you have to learn is that you start to believe in your true self. And only by already becoming aware of your wording, you can make already a very big step. And I promise you, that will be very big change in your life if you become aware of your wording. And I say already what to do, become aware of your wording. So my idea for your exercise, for your integration practice for the coming days. If you really want to change this, become aware of your own wording and try to find out what kind of words you use often, and try to find out if these words are also words that maybe show that you're not so committed to your true self, but that you're much more committed to your inner doubt. If you're committed to your inner doubt, you will understand that that will also be your results. Interesting, right? I give you a small summary. We talk about wording. Wording tells a lot about who you are and if you become successful or not. And if you use words like trying, and if you use words like hoping, it means that you're not completely committed to your true self, that you trust much more your quiet self than your true self. And only by becoming aware of your wording and change it to different wording, you can make big steps towards your true self and towards your dream life. If you experience this teaching as resonating and interesting, very, very, very good news, because on the websites of the School for Authenticity you can download a free book, Your Fear is Your Guide, it's called, and in that free book I will give 6 or 7 very easy methods how you can change your life for the better in a very easy way, like I said already. And it's free for download on the School for Authenticity. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next teaching.